We're live.
We're
Hello,
live.
everybody, party people.
people.
Welcome back to Female Ruke the Biconz, the podcast.
Season
This is
2.
already episode 8 of season 2. It's crazy. It goes so fast.
I know.
We forgot to do a podcast last week
Yeah.
because
short answer is because we were both busy last week.
yeah, that's the short answer and basic explanation. Yeah, but we're back this week. And this week, we're not alone because we have other Danique, aka Female Alex, with us.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah.
People.
Yes.
It's been a while since we've had someone on.
Yeah. It's been a while. But I mean, I think Danique might have been one of the first guests we had on as well.
Yeah.
Not the first. It's been like, 6 months? Because I think we started it in like December or something. November or December.
Yeah. Like the last week of November.
I think so.
I'll have to check.
We had 21 episodes in
Season 1.
And we're now on the 8th episode. So that is
29.
29 weeks.
So we skipped 2 weeks.
We skipped 2 weeks. So that's
31.
31 weeks. But yeah. We're doing Julie and the Phantoms episode 5. It's been a while since
Finally. We're continuing
Phantoms.
Julie and the Phantoms.
Finally, indeed. We have done a lot of Disney recently. Because we had High School Musical, the musical series, several episodes. Descendants last week.
The week before.
Not last week, the week before. It was an impulse.
We did Glee, and we also did the self-titled album.
5 Sauce.
I was not invited because
Usually we forgot to plan the podcast.
Oh yeah, we forgot, and I was like, why don't we just do self-titled? She was like, okay, cool, let's do it. So we just did.
You can be invited for the other ones.
Feels good.
Sounds Good, Feels Good. And Youngblood, we were going to do those together.
I need to be invited for Sounds Good, Feels Good. Because that album saved my freaking life.
You will be invited for that. We just need to
So maybe if she's on, then we'll have enough time to just do one album.
Possibly.
Usually we get off track and then we will reach the 1 hour and 15 minutes.
Yeah. Possibly, because for self-titled we only had like half an hour, I think.
Yeah, like 40 minutes, something. Yeah, we went through it fast.
True. I believe we didn't prepare a lot for that one.
Yeah.
As usual.
Not a surprise.
Not a surprise there.
I'm not going to comment on that.
Anyway, today we did prepare. At least I did.
Well, I'm prepared. I watched the episode like an hour ago. Yay!
Half an hour ago, but okay.
I also watched it half an hour ago, but I still took notes. That's the important part. That's the preparation of me. Anyway, yeah, let's just get into the episode, otherwise we could keep on talking. So we have starting at the Hollywood Ghost Club, at the balcony thingy, where
top floor.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a top floor, but like
it's
it's like looking out over the rest of the room, so that's like
the grand entrance.
Yes.
Yes.
We'll go with that.
We'll go with that. Anyway, the boys are like leaning on a railing, and Reggie doesn't quite like it. Alex is also scared. Alex is like, you can hide behind
He's
me,
behind me.
but I will be
I'll be
hiding
hiding
behind.
behind Luke.
Luke.
I was like, yes.
Yeah.
The fact that I was just reciting the episode with the boys, like while they were saying the lines, I was like,
how do I
We may have watched the show a little too much.
You think? You think?
maybe.
Maybe. This small of a chance.
No,
You can
Hugh
never
Robert-
watch this too much.
You
Hugh
can
Robert
never
Downey
watch it.
Jr. Maybe.
Maybe.
Oh.
I went to class today and she was wearing a sunset curve shirt and I was like, oh my god, this kid is 12 and I'm 21.
But secretly in your heart, you're still 12.
Still 12, yeah. Sure. Fine, we'll go with that. I'm still 12 people. Just switch the numbers around.
Let's not switch the numbers around for me. Because then I would be 91.
I would be 81.
Are you not?
Sure. I'm 81.
Sure,
I'm an old woman.
We're ancient. Anyway.
They're ancient. Anyway.
The gig with they're like, we have a gig with Julie at 9, so we need to be back before that. And then
Yeah,
I'm
that
like,
went very well.
yes. Very well. And Luke is like, we're a little bit overdressed. For once, he has sleeves.
Yes.
I love
Mans
that
just
outfit
wanted
by
to be
him.
sleeveless.
I love.
It's like we
but
gotta
that's
think
my
that
favorite
we
outfit.
have-
Same. He has sleeves, but he still pushes them up.
It's my favorite outfit. Hands down my
I
favorite.
love it. I
I
love
like the
that
Unsaid
outfit.
Emily
So
outfit way too much. I would say that's my favorite Luke outfit.
No, I gotta say this one is mine. Like, I love him sleeveless, but this outfit just hits different, you know?
I
But
still
yeah.
like it though. But like Unsaid Emily just hits different for me.
True, yeah.
It hits different, but yeah, it's not my favorite. He has better outfits, that's why. Namely this
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
This one. This one.
But yeah, then we get Other Side of Hollywood.
Life is
It's
good
good
on the other side of Hollywood.
It gives very much a 1920s feel. And I love that about it.
It's a
It's a pop
it's a
song.
it's a Kenny Ortega song.
True, but like
It's
somehow
like if you have like the genre of like High School Musical Descendants, you don't really. It's kind of a mix of all kinds of stuff picked from
It's just Kenny
everywhere,
Ortega.
yes.
which is kind of this genre called Kenny Ortega, and this song fits right in.
Yes.
Kenny Ortega.
And like
Trademark it, Kenny Ortega.
and like it
Imagine
just
that being
same feel as Do What You Gotta Do, especially.
Yes. I wonder
I
why.
mean, like, it is both sung by Cheyenne Jackson, but like still that is not the only thing that gives it that feel. But with the 1920s, like in it, especially the outfits are not very much 1920s.
Yes.
Flapper girl outfits, like, ooh, yes, I love it. But yeah, I didn't write down a lot, but like I did write down that the girl comes from like underneath the tablecloth. Because the guys are so entranced by that one.
Well, Reggie and Luke.
Yeah, Alex is entranced by Willie.
Yeah.
Very much. But yeah. And I like with the Flapper Girl outfits, they are so colorful and bright, and I just
And the
love
twins.
it. The twins. Not the twins. Oh. But yeah, Reggie is very much entranced. And then you
Yeah.
have like the big rings in the sky. My mind just went Greatest Showman.
Ooh.
I mean, Caleb wears a top hat too.
He is basically a ringmaster. Yeah.
Zendaya in the cast when?
When?
Where's Zendaya?
Oh.
I mean,
yes.
she used to be a part of Disney.
But this is not Disney.
This is Kenny Ortega.
I know it's not Disney, but it's Kenny Ortega.
True.
She doesn't want anything to do with Disney anymore. Kenny Ortega's not working with Disney right now, so.
Also, season 2, when? When, Kenny? When?
When?
Poor guy.
When? Also, I don't.
Oh, it
know
is already like
Nope.
applying
I
to
don't
be a
know if I
sway boy. We
showed
need season
Danique
2.
this yet, but it's signed by Sasha from Dream It. Yeah.
I'm
We love
sorry, but you
Sasha.
and Sasha are just.
Me and Vicky though.
I'm here.
No, but like the energy.
Perish.
Oh.
Like the energy that they have, like a friendship.
Yeah,
Honestly,
that's.
If I
no,
could
but,
be
like,
best friends with Sasha, that would be amazing.
I see it. I'm so sorry, but you two just. Yeah.
Sparks.
Yeah.
Friendship. Sparks.
Besties.
Besties. But yeah, anyway.
I mean,
Willie?
it was better than. I mean, the thing is that you talked about the Sasha thing so different than the Kenny meet, because it is different, you know. And you and Sasha, you just clicked so well, and Kenny is just like the person you want as a
doll.
grandpa.
True. Kenny is so sweet.
But like
One
you and Sasha
Kenny is
are, wow.
Yeah, I mean, I loved talking to Sasha, and the fact that I did it twice, just, yeah, very powerful. Anyway, yeah, let's get back to the episode.
Yeah.
Willie is very enthusiastic about Caleb, and Luke cannot finish his sentences when he meets Caleb.
He's like, I mean,
This was the moment I realized I was Luke, basically. Because
no, yeah. One typical thing that I'd say that Alex has and that I have in this episode is like the first thing that he says. You can hide behind me. I'll be hiding behind Luke. That's me.
I would say
for
that
me, the whole Jar Jar thing.
like
What's a Jar Jar?
What's Jar Jar?
Okay, so
Jar Jar?
funny about that funny story. Okay, so my boyfriend is insanely an insanely big fan of Star Wars.
I love the fact how we're both in relationships with people who absolutely love Star Wars.
Yeah, so anyway, so I was just now rewatching the episode, and I was just going like, and they killed Han
Some
Solo.
Solo?
And I was saying like, what's a Jar Jar? And I was on call with him, and he just went. Like, did I hear that correctly? Are you talking about Star Wars right now? What's going on?
Remember when we watched the first Star Wars film?
Don't remind me. The only thing we could say is, what's a Jar Jar?
She didn't know what the Millennium Falcon was.
Okay, so
That
at
was
least
before I
knew what the
watched Star
Millennium
Wars.
Falcon was.
I mean,
No,
clearly, but
I knew what the Millennium Falcon was because the Avengers mentioned it once, and I was like, what even is it? So I googled
Oh. Love that. I do not Google everything that is said in the Avengers. No.
Not in the actual Avengers. As
Well,
in, they
not
asked
in
what
any-
is the name of the Guardian.
Well,
that was an
oh.
interview. What's the name of the
Oh, yeah.
Guardian ship? And
yeah.
they
And
just
then
said,
Anthony Mackie said Millennium Falcon.
It's the Milano though.
The Milano. And then Pratt was like, now it has a new name. I don't know if that's public yet. Ooh.
Didn't Tom Holland also say Millennium Falcon?
I think
Most
so.
likely.
I think he did.
Well, Peter was
most
also a
likely.
big Star Wars nerd, so that would make sense.
Oh yeah. True,
Yeah.
true.
Oh, and let's get back to the show.
Okay, back to the show.
Alex, when Caleb says, I have heard you also have a little bit of magic of your own. Alex is so confused. I think
Why is that-
Relax.
Okay, but why is that me though? Why is
Because
that?
it is.
Okay,
Because
but
it
like
is.
I would be that person also who would think like, "What, you mean me and I wouldn't call it that." Oh, you're
Oh.
talking about that. Oh, okay.
Caleb's like, stop.
Stop. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Alex in this episode is just me. Also, like the point where he's in the ring, and they're like, "Alex, we forgot," and I would be like, "Julie, I know." Like, I know. That's also me. Like, yeah, I know.
We really saw which characters we were in this episode.
Yeah. Well, I feel like Alex isn't as anxious in this episode. I feel like the anxiety part comes out in the first one. I have been crying for 25 years. How is that possible?
You're a very emotional person.
I am not.
Not.
So we're going
Wait,
with
have you
what?
said that?
We're going with which we're not going
Not going with which.
That's
Yeah, I
someone
think
with a
that's
softer
the
touch. Handle this.
I think that is the point where I realized that I am Alex in
I don't-
female form.
I don't remember when I realized exactly that I was Luke. I think probably Vicky pointed it out to me.
It's all about the music.
The
It's all about the
music.
music. Oh. Anyway.
I
All the
just
passion
knew
and
the
stuff.
bass, the everything.
Yeah, and the passion.
I'm
and
Reggie.
stuff. The passion that Luke has for something, and the passion that Danique has for the stuff that she does is it's the same thing.
And like what she likes, like the newsies, like the musicals, and she's like, but the
Oh.
tapes. I mean,
Yeah. I mean, mine was just a dead giveaway with the anxiety part. I feel like the thing with Danique and is mostly that is totally not Charlie singing right now.
No.
No.
Since Owen.
no.
Let's just pretend that didn't happen. No, but like Danique's passion and Luke's passion are things that they have mostly in common. So like I feel like everybody has like the main thing that connects them to their own character. I missed. Great.
Doing amazing, sweetie.
No, I'm not, but we'll go with it. We'll take it. We'll take the compliment.
Just go with it.
Is this really happening?
Just go
Just
with
go
it.
with it.
I see a floating chair.
Yeah, you don't want to see my room right now. It's full of arts and crafts stuff. I just decided that this was a way better thing to look at. Also, don't mind me taking my medication.
Yeah. Anyway, back to the show. We go cut to the dance. Flynn is DJing and having fun. And it's like Julie and the Phantoms came up with it in French class.
French class. Yes.
I love that. That would be me.
That
would be me. I remember that I was coming up with weird things in French class.
Oh no, I did that in science, I think.
In science, I just spent the entire time talking to the teachers so I would not have to do anything.
Nice. No, in
we do that in physics.
We did that in physics too.
I feel like in both,
class.
like, I think science and physics, I was writing fan fiction. Not gonna lie.
Girl!
I was reading fan fiction in some classes when I was like with no one I liked in the class. I was sitting like in the corner on the back and I was just reading fan fiction. But yeah. Anyway, Nick has one of his better outfits in this episode. Like
the hat's still
the
there.
hat. They could have lost the hat and it would have been good.
To be fair, if you look at Sasha, no.
Sasha can wear it. Nick can't. Sasha and Nick are two different things. Sasha
is so good at like clothing style wise and stuff.
Yeah.
They could have done so much better. They
They
could have so
given
much from Sasha.
They could have given Nick the vintage clothing that Sasha wears.
Like, yes.
I mean, maybe like if we do get a season 2, fingers crossed, and then Nick as Caleb is gonna be more like Sasha.
Yes, please. Also,
So
Nick and Luke guitar battle, please. Sasha is up for it. Sasha literally said, "Square up, Charlie."
But Charlie's being a skater boy now for his new movie. I don't know.
He was a skater boy. Sorry, I had
to be fair, that's me every single time. It's getting too dark in here. You're not gonna be able to see me in a minute. Give me a sec.
Turn on the lights. Lights up in Washington Heights up.
I tap at the brick if they break down. I got this little punk I gotta chase away. I won't do the full 7 minutes. Well,
Good.
I could. I'm choosing not to.
Yeah, that might be better. We should continue.
Good choice.
Also, I have a question about a quote in the show for you both. What item of clothing does Julie like to doodle on sometimes?
Her shoes.
Yes. Shoes.
I wanted to say the cuffs of her jeans, but then I realized, no, wait, that's me.
That's Dear Evan Hansen.
That's Dear Evan Hansen.
No, but then I also realized, oh no, wait, that's me.
But
yeah, that's also Dear Evan Hansen. Yeah, that's also Dear Evan Hansen. I know.
The other option would be the microphone, but that doesn't count as a piece of clothing.
That's not an item of clothing.
It's an accessory.
That's why I said item of clothing. Microphone is not an item of clothing.
I know, but it's another thing that she doodles on.
True. And she also draws on paper. I mean,
oh my god.
She made an
People draw on paper, I had no idea.
Paper? Couldn't be me.
Couldn't be me either.
No, I do I do draw on paper.
Yeah, no thumb.
Shocker.
But yeah. I have drawn
Procreate is where it's at.
I've drawn Mjolnir and Iron Man.
Junior?
Jonathan.
I don't know him. I know
Jonathan.
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 Just go with Jonathan. But yeah.
Yeah. No, I do
Doodling is fun.
cartoons.
I mean, the other day I was in a meeting and I was doodling, and when I doodle, I start drawing people. And I accidentally drew one of my Twitter friends. I don't know how it happened, but it happened. Anyway, back to the show.
Okay, back to the show.
We get high class Carrie. Like, she gives such Blair Waldorf and Sharpay Evans vibes.
I wouldn't say
Especially-
Sharpay because her outfit still looks pretty cheap.
I wouldn't say Blair Waldorf.
More personality wise, like the high class bitchiness. The high class rich bitch.
I mean, sure, yeah. Sure.
But yeah.
Yeah,
anyway.
she has Sharpay vibes.
Sharpay vibes for sure. Maybe I just like Blair Waldorf too much to see it. Because I don't like Carrie. But I do like Carrie.
But like
But I
more
love Blair
like
Waldorf.
earlier seasons, Blair, she was very much like Carrie. Very much high class, high bitch.
High pitch.
High bitch.
Yes, the high pitch. HBIC.
Just go with it.
That,
Anyway,
that
the
was so
hologram-
Alex, by the way. Holy schnitzel.
The hologram. Hologram? What is a hologram projector? That's a hologram projector.
Okay, sweetie.
No!
No! I'm never okay.
I'm not okay.
Maybe you should come with me on Friday to the to my internship. I'm teaching 4-year-olds again. You fit right in.
Danique can be another student. Yay!
No! I already have 2
She
friends
can
who need to
dress as
go
a
back to
4-year-old.
nursery. I mean, they go to nursery because they work at a nursery. But like, still, one doesn't know numbers and one doesn't know colors. And I
Oh,
need to learn how to
fun.
speak. Anyway, yeah. The boys are late. We find
Shocker.
out about that.
Shocker.
The boys don't know yet.
Shocker.
Anyway,
It's boys. We're talking about boys.
true. Boys are one of the most unpredictable creatures in this world.
Most,
Creature of the night.
Most of them, yeah.
not all. To be fair, we're always saying like boys are always late, whereas
Vicky is also always late.
well, in my relationship, I'm the one who's late all the time. So
I'm always early. Somehow, I don't know
late.
how.
I'll ignore you. You're late if you ignore that I'm the latest.
No, I said you're always late.
to be fair, I was on time for once.
True. Vicky wasn't, as usual.
Sorry.
But yeah, anyway, let's get back to the podcast.
Anyways.
Anyway,
Now, anyway, so
the new guy on the bench is just, I love it.
little guy's got
He's like,
game.
1 step forward.
Let's get this game on.
Little man's got game.
True. I mean, he did get to dance with the girl.
Yeah.
Like,
Why
yeah.
am I the girl? Like, I feel like I'm very tall, so if I ever get to
I'm
like
very
dance with
short.
either one of you,
Can you please not? Can you please not talk about awkwardness in height? Because don't you dare laugh, Danique. Danique knows this. I'm 5'3". I can't even say it. I can't even.
He's like 6 something.
My boyfriend's a 6'2".
oh my god.
Yep. Anyway. Gotta love some awkward height differences.
At least I'm able to wear heels.
True.
I mean, that's one thing that I always said. The guy needs to be tall enough for me to wear heels. Guess I got that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Nick is just trying to enjoy himself at the dance. Carrie is being a bit of a bitch.
Surprise, surprise.
Candy.
Party in my house.
They made 8 more Star Wars movies. And they killed Han Solo.
I swear these episodes is just us talking in quotes.
Yeah.
Isn't that as always?
I mean, are we surprised? No.
No.
To be fair, I feel like as much of a Star Wars noob that I am, the Star Wars references are some of my favorites in the show.
Same.
Like, I'm a massive
Same.
Star Wars noob. I don't know anything about Star Wars yet. That's my favorite thing.
I know that there is somewhere a conversation about sand in Star Wars. I think it's in either the second one or the third
Because
one.
of the thing I did with Michael.
Yes! Because of the thing you did with Michael.
Don't, let's not get into the sand conversation again. Let's also not get into the part where my boyfriend doesn't let me watch the 3rd episode anymore.
Because of the sand thing.
Probably has a point.
Don't you dare tell him that he has a point.
I know it's
using his
I
side
know it's
What if we
Vicky's.
have him on for the episode of me trying to explain Star Wars to Danique, and we could just do both of you. A couples edition.
Oh god. Oh god.
Oh gosh. That would be interesting.
Would be interesting.
Oh.
It's
Anyway,
an
we have
idea. We don't have to make it happen. Anyway.
we have Willax. We have a fucking Willax moment. And then afterwards, Luke is being so supportive. Like, I genuinely feel like they were exes. Luke and Alex used to date back in the 90s or something.
They
And,
said
like,
that right,
they-
yeah.
I mean, Owen and Charlie said that, but like
Yeah.
as a joke. At first, I was like, Luke and
As
Alex
a
are dating
joke.
as a joke.
But I don't think it's a
It's a
joke anymore.
No, I genuinely feel like they dated back in the day, but that they had like a civil breakup. That they realized Luke's passion for the band is too strong to date over. Like, that's just how I feel that they might have broken up.
But like, in that case, Luke left Alex for the band, but they're both in the band.
No, but that his mind was more for the band, and that he had his focus at the band instead of also focusing on the relationship. You get what I mean?
He's like, Alex, our music.
But what
It's
about
all about
the
the
music?
What about the music?
Music. Oh, yeah. Anyway, the boys ask Caleb to make them visible, but Caleb is manipulating them.
But he's good. Like, I would be
He is
tempted
so
to join
good.
his band.
He's so good at manipulating. Like,
Yeah.
And like the way Cheyenne Jackson like delivers it, it's like, but then the applause is gone and you disappear. I'm like, oh, wait.
It makes
you're
Caleb
right.
such a good villain because the boys don't realize it. Like, we, of course, as viewers, realize it, but if we were in the same situation as the boys, I don't think we would realize it that easily either. Like, that's my opinion on it. That's my eyes. I don't know where my brain is going today.
Yes, you're doing great.
I'm not, but okay. We're just going with it.
Anyway,
you're like, with me, you can play all over the world. Today,
Paris.
Hollywood. Tomorrow, Paris.
Paris.
Ooh la la.
Ooh la la.
La la.
Reggie's face when he's doing the ooh la la. How does he have such smooth skin? Excuse me, Jeremy. What is your skin secret? I want to know.
His eyes are like the highlight throughout like the Hollywood Ghost Club scenes because they look vibrant.
I feel like there's like a special filter during the Hollywood Ghost Club scenes put over it that feels like everything is like brighter and everything. It gives me the same vibes as High School Musical 2, except a little bit less saturation. And like
Everything
different
is less saturated.
Yeah, maybe they made it a little less saturated. And instead of making everything red, they just made it pale.
Yeah. That film was oversaturated, but let's not talk about that.
It was like 2007. Get over it.
I mean, to be fair, wasn't everything in that time?
Yes, true. Very true. Anyway, then the boys are eating, and I feel like them eating very much represent. I was gonna say them eating very much represents them as people, because Luke is trying everything and taking bites out of everything while still holding things in his hand. Alex is first finishing his foods, but putting it entirely in his mouth before continuing over to the next one. And Reggie is more taking his time.
He's kissing a meatball sub.
What do you do with the things you love? Come on.
Do you go kissing around your food that you love?
I mean, Vicky is our Reggie, so she probably does.
Argument, not mine.
I mean, she does eat hot dogs, which is very suspicious.
Stop. No other option.
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
I still like them though, but I don't want to die.
See, we have knockwursjes, which are the Dutch equivalent, but they're not the same. So I still eat those. They're just different.
Can we just say that if the hot dog industry dies, it's Kenny Ortega's fault?
Yes. Yes. Oh. Anyway, on to Nick again.
Yeah, of course you want to change the subject on to Nick.
Well, he is the one who goes to help fix the machine. when Julie is just holding the plug.
I just want to say, fix the machine.
He just wanted to
went
see
to
Julie.
plug in the
Unless
machine.
you didn't want it plugged in. Why can I quote this episode?
Because it's very quotable. Anyway.
Can we just talk about, if we're talking about Nick, the only thing I can remember from Nick from that entire episode is just how awkward he stands going like, give it up for Julie and the Phantom. Can I just say that made me
I feel like that's
incredibly
just his,
uncomfortable.
I feel like that's just his entire character is very awkward.
Yeah, but he's only in it for the popularity. Like,
yeah,
my man was
most
with
definitely
when she was like insanely popular, and then oh my god, Julie and the Phantoms is here. It's so popular. I have to get to know Julie better. I'm like,
he's a bit of a gold digger, yeah.
Wow, I never saw it like that, to be fair.
How did you see it?
I don't know. I never really thought about it, I guess.
like,
I guess that I saw him kind of like a Troy when he's with Sharpay, if you know what I mean.
Trying to achieve his goals?
No, like when Sharpay like puts him in the chair for Huma Huma Nuka Nuka Aqua.
We don't talk about that.
I love that scene.
It's so weird.
I feel like that's how I see Nick.
That's a very interesting cue.
Yeah.
Very interesting. Also, I just realized we still haven't posted on the TikTok for our podcast.
Yeah, I'm not that active on the Instagram either.
I keep forgetting.
We need a social media manager.
Yeah, true. We both forget about it.
I mean, I would say sign me up since I want to do like marketing and stuff, but I'm so busy with teaching at this moment. I'm sorry.
It's fine. We're both busy studying, I think.
Maybe.
Oh. No,
How many days until summer vacation?
I have no clue. Too many. No, that's not even how much summer vacation we have. We have 6 weeks. And if I have to do a resit, that's also going to be in those 6 weeks. What does the moo cow say?
Ah! I love how we all did that.
Friendship.
Because it's a mood.
I know, I just feel like we should do more Marvel.
We should. But
'Cause of this
planning it.
Yeah, I mean, we'll do Loki when it finishes, and then we'll do like phase 1, phase 2, phase 3.
Because phase 4 is still going.
Because phase 4, we're doing the TV shows.
Currently.
And I guess we're going to do the things as they come out.
WandaVision.
We already
we
did
did
Falcon and the
Winter
Winter Soldier.
By ourselves.
Because once again, we forgot to plan and ask. We literally did it we literally realized at the day of the podcast. I'm sorry. We're stupid.
Okay. Okay.
You'll be invited for Loki.
Yeah, but I'll just pretend like you didn't just hurt my feelings by not inviting me for a show about my favorite person in the Avengers, aka Mr. Bucky Barnes, because I'm fucking obsessed with that guy.
We're sorry.
So sorry. We're crazy. Sorry.
Sorry.
That's the next episode.
I know, but I had to include that.
We are never getting through Juliana Phantoms.
We're almost done.
I think so.
There are connection problems. Julie is like, yeah, we can't do the
I
game
didn't
because
mean
there's...
this episode, but okay.
I don't care. We're
I
gonna
meant this
get through
season.
it. We're gonna get through it.
We did WandaVision in 2 episodes.
Oh my god, you're right.
I mean,
but to be fair, all 4 of us were in that.
Yeah, but there is more to say about WandaVision than that there is about Julian and Phantoms.
I mean, yeah. But getting off track
Yeah.
is very good.
I mean, yes.
We're very good at that.
CEOs of getting off track.
Well,
Fair enough.
anyone know the Heimlich? Julie is choking.
Julie's choking.
And then, who wants to see Dirty Candy?
That gave me like kind of Rachel auditioning for Diana vibes. But kind of, but not quite. Because she did do it, but then failed. But like, you know.
I mean, a little.
A little.
Little.
And then Kurt didn't get in.
Yeah, how the fuck did he not get in? Like, excuse me, ma'am.
Because that's the plot of the show and it's not real. And
I thought that was real when I first watched Glee. Yep.
Let me not say that I am.
Anyway, Flynn breaks off the knob, so Carrie cannot perform. Oops, knob broken.
And
then
I'm such a
fine. Party in my
house. And then the new guy starts dancing. At least the dance wasn't a total mess up.
And then they're popping the balloons. Which scared Madison.
Like, she is not afraid to fly half across the world at the age of 14 to audition for a show. But popping balloons.
Dang.
Dang.
That triggers bads, like trigger warning balloons.
Anyway, we skipped over the kissing in the meatball sub because that's now in the episode before the balloons.
Are you kissing that meatball sub?
That's what you do with the things you love.
Yeah, let's leave it there. Isn't now also the moment where Alex is in the ring when Luke realizes that
we first have the other side of Hollywood reprise.
Yeah, let's skip that, okay?
I have something to say about that.
Seriously?
Why was it not on the album? And second of all, I love the fact that Boo Boo asked to dance in this. I said Boo Boo.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Vicky's also, no, she didn't.
No, she didn't.
Sure. Anyway, question for both of you now. What socks was Willie wearing? What was on the socks that Willie was wearing?
They were happy socks.
Yeah, but what kind of
happy socks?
Yeah, yes. You know what? I said happy socks, so Vicky can fill in what was on them.
Happy face socks?
Team effort.
I mean, I remember the cherry socks, but I don't remember these socks.
I'm gonna give a hint. Dante and Fuego. One of them is a hint. Question is which one?
Bro, I don't speak Spanish.
Yeah, but Fuego is fire. But is it like happy fire?
It's just flames. There's like flames on them.
It could be like flames with smiley faces, and then it would be happy fire.
I'm not sure if there are smiley faces on the flames. I don't think
No, it's
so.
just a brand. Happy Socks.
It's flames.
Happy Socks is like a brand.
Yeah, and it's literally the way people describe it when socks are not just simple basic socks, but have some more like higher socks that have things on it. Like the cherry socks.
But the cherry socks are just iconic.
True.
Cute Cherry by Harry Styles.
Oh.
What? Don't laugh at me. Y'all should know I'm a fangirl by now.
Oh, I know.
We know.
Do I want to know why that reaction was like that?
You probably know. We're not gonna talk about that. Anyway, we have the twins and Dante and Fuego. And Caleb sending Willie away. The motherfucker. Language.
Is nobody gonna deal with the fact that Cab just said language?
For God's sake,
Yeah,
watch your language.
Anyway.
That's not going away anytime soon.
Nope. Not in the slightest. Anyway, the haunting hour is upon us.
Ooh.
Am I the only one who goes like full on Draco mode when they're like Dementor and goes like as soon as he says like the haunting hour is upon us?
You're not the only one. That I can tell you. Anyway, the guys are realizing they're late. And Owen in the ring. Owen. Alex. Alex in the ring. Also, Hollywood Ghost Club, same vibes as Lotus Casino. But we'll get into that later in the theory when we're talking about fan theory. And someday in another episode.
I will not shut up on the fact that they might be the same place, but just
I'm not going to shut up
names.
about the fact that it might also be a sign for the underworld. And that the stamps
are just is Hades.
Yeah. Sorry. Geek just kicked in. Anyway. Caleb gives him the stamps. And like there's a moment where Alex turns towards Reggie and Owen
breaks character.
Owen breaks character and I love it. I love it so much.
Oh, it's like, don't laugh. Don't laugh.
Don't laugh. I failed. But yeah.
But Jeremy's like,
yeet, I'm out.
Peace out.
Peace out, homies.
Delete. Peace out.
Anyway, Alex asked.
TikTok song.
I'm not on straight TikTok. Cause I'm gay as fuck.
I knew that song from my time on straight TikTok.
I've never been on straight TikTok, thank God.
Those were some dark times.
Yeah, let's not get into it. I mean, I know most of the songs and the dances because I'm a teacher and like the girls do them all the time. So it's street TikTok is very unavoidable for me.
For me, it's very avoidable because I'm a gay as fuck TikTok.
I'm here for you.
I'm also on ADHD TikTok.
I'm on ADHD TikTok.
And honestly, I genuinely feel like I might have ADHD. Because
somebody said that anxiety and ADHD go hand in hand 95% of the time. And the people who have both usually are the people who don't get diagnosed. And I have high functioning anxiety. Like, I'm sorry, but I'm probably one of the most anxious people you'll ever meet in your life, usually. So that could be a sign why. And girls are often also more calm than boys, which is why even most girls go undiagnosed.
Yeah,
So
most females, if they ever get diagnosed for ADHD, it's usually in their adult life. And then they have struggled a lot in their previous years.
Yeah,
and then really they finally
eating habits. Eating habits are also a part of ADHD, which would explain a lot. There is so much in my life that would make sense if I would be diagnosed with ADHD right now.
Same.
I had it like way back when. I think it's gone now, but in first grade I took medication to like pay attention in class, and it really helped. Like 6-year-old me might have had ADHD.
I've always had a hard time paying attention. I am always fidgeting. I can never sit still.
I'm fidgeting right now.
Same.
I
was literally just cutting ribbon.
Moving. I'm constantly moving.
I was literally cutting ribbon just now. Like,
I have like this. So I have this. Does it show this thing on the side of my my desk there that you need to like screw on? Like you can turn it like that to get it on, and then the other way to turn it off. Like,
yeah, I have this like remote shutter thing for my phone to take selfies and stuff, and I was fidgeting with this, and like I was taking the button thingies off. Oops.
I just play with my hair tie.
I often do that as well.
I love how like kids in class are usually taught to not like to pay attention, lay pencils down, and pay attention and stuff like that. And I literally, one girl, she was like, when she was drawing on her hand, and I walked up and she was like trying to hide it. And I was like, I don't care if you draw, as long as you pay attention. And if I call on you, you're able to answer. You can fidget with whatever you want. And she just looked at me like.
I'm like, let the kids fidget. Because for me, if I am fidgeting, I am more prone to paying attention, because if I'm not fidgeting, I start looking around me a lot and everything, and I lose my attention.
Yeah.
Because when I'm fidgeting, I am paying attention.
Yeah, but I have the same. So I used to knit in online class. I know, grandma, whatever. But I used to be knitting in class, and then all of a sudden like the teacher saw me and she was like, I'd rather not have you knit in my class and just pay attention. And after that, like I didn't knit anymore, and I have no idea what happened after. I don't know.
I often am either like playing Candy Crush or like making a nonogram on my phone. If you know what a nonogram is.
I love those.
Those are very great because they help me pay attention, or I'm drawing, because drawing is doodling. It helps me pay attention. But yeah. Anyway, let's get back to Julian.
Okay, back to the show.
So Alex is asking Caleb to let Willie know that he was looking for him. Same vibes as the Hagrid asked to tell. I don't remember who to tell. I don't remember who. I believe Seamus and Pavati and stuff were in there, and Ron was in there somewhere to tell, or like to tell that Hagrid was seeking Harry.
No,
that scene, yeah. Same vibes for some reason. I don't know why. But yeah.
Nobody is Hermione. Nobody can be Hermione enough to ever have a scene of vibe of Harry Potter. Sorry.
True, but like still like with that that moment a little bit gave me that vibe. Just a little bit. It's like
I am this close to.
Oh. Then we have the popping balloons. Where Madison is afraid of it. Popping balloons. I was like, always love that moment in that interview where they're like, Madison is not afraid to fly halfway across the country to audition.
At 14.
At 14, to fly halfway across the world, I think. It wasn't even a country. To audition for a show, for a lead role in a show. But she's afraid of popping balloons. I love that quote and that interview moment. Because honestly, mood.
But like, I understand because I also kind of get freaked out when balloons are popping, when popping balloons happens. And like in birthday parties, the kids would just like grab balloons and just explode. Then I'd be like, no, stop.
For me, it's like when it's unexpected, I don't like it. But when I am doing it myself, I enjoy it a lot.
Nice.
I just like destroying things, okay? I'm normal.
Sure, that's normal.
Yes. Let's get ice cream from the cafeteria. I'll take 2 of everything.
Me.
Mood. Making ice cream choices is difficult. Danique knows my struggles with ice cream because we have gone to get ice cream together several times. I have a hard time choosing ice cream because I like so many. I just like so many flavors that I can't choose.
Remember with me, it was like, you need to try this and this and this and this.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm basic. I just like those 2 flavors that exist in like every single ice cream shop here in Argentina, and I just ordered those, and that's it.
I mean, fair enough. Anyway, the boys show up. Julie is disappointed that you're lying, and she has a good point. Bands don't lie to each other. Friends do not do that either.
It's going great with the... Yeah, never mind.
I'm very confused. But I'm usually
Me too.
But yeah. She has a great point. It goes like they literally basically I know the Dutch term, but I can't think of the English term.
Okay.
It's not that they exactly dropped her. They just left her waiting.
Bailed on her.
Yes. That's the term. They bailed on her. And then the boys get the first shock from the stamp.
First of many. The pain, the horror.
The horror! Oh, yeah. Anyway, that's when the episode ends. And we have the great credit version of Other Side of Hollywood. I love the credit versions of the song.
I think it's like the same.
It's very similar. It's pretty much the same, but like, I don't know. For some reason, the credits just hit different.
They do.
They do. I mean, I did a whole series on TikTok on them. And I
know.
got a lot of clout for it, so they hit different.
They hit very different. But yeah, that's the episode. Overall, what would you give this episode for as a rating? Out of 10.
I give it a solid 7.
Yeah, I would say like a 7. Because it's
7.5.
One of the weaker episodes. Just because they spend a lot of time in the club.
Mm-hmm. But like, I feel like them spending time in the club has a little bit of plot but not a lot. I feel like they could have spent less time in the club and expanded other things more. But yeah.
Yeah.
6.5, 7. Probably 7.
I mean, there are no bad episodes of Julie and the Phantoms, but this
They're
is one
just
of the weaker
better
ones.
and weaker ones, yeah.
Yeah.
Because, like, personally, I don't enjoy to watch the episode with Unset Emily a lot. Like, it has, like, good moments, but it's not one of the best episodes. In my opinion. Because most of it is just about Unset Emily and Luke with his parents. Yeah. If I need to cry, that's the episode I will watch. Together with the quarterback episode of Glee. Because I like to inflict that pain on myself.
The pain, the
horror. But yeah. I like this episode. A little. I mean, the song is great. Can't say anything about the music.
Singular song. It's great.
There is just looking at the music itself, there is no bad track on the album. The scene, however, of I Got the Music.
I love the song. It's just the scene that ruins it.
Yeah.
The scene, we can erase that from our minds. Everything, just clear it out. Skip ahead of the episode. That's it.
The drumstick boy.
But we do get drumstick boy. So like, I don't know.
And we get Flynn rapping.
That's the what.
That's what makes the song.
Hey, yo, we get the music. Back
inside, let's do it. Back like it's exclusive. Wavy like a cruise ship. Look at you go. She all in this headline in the show. Mic drop.
And we ghost.
Boom cat.
Hey, that bassline cray.
That bassline cray.
I love that. I love that rap version. I hope we get to hear more of Jada's voice in season 2 if we get a season 2.
Let's hope so.
And I hope we get a song by Sasha in season 2 if we get a season 2 as well. Because he is talented. He has good music.
I mean, he could perform in the Hollywood Ghost Club as Caleb.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
That would be cool.
Also, a battle between Caleb, Nick possessed as Caleb, and Luke. Like a guitar battle or something. Because that man can shred. But yeah, that would be cool. That would be fun.
Yeah, I'll learn how to fiddle.
Oh. Yes.
I shred on the banjo.
And I'll learn how to fiddle. I love that.
But on a country album, that does surprisingly well.
And the reunion, several years later, and one of them is not going to be there. I bet on Alex, because he's always been very emotional.
You're just so sensitive.
So sensitive.
I'm sorry.
No. I love Alex.
I love him.
But yeah, that was, I think, the end of the episode. Do we have anything else to add?
Any comments? No.
Comments? No.
No.
Next week, question: what are we gonna do?
Answer: I don't know.
A good answer, very much valid and very much worthy. I'm trying to think. What else do we have on the list? Let me think. Let me try to think. We could do high sauce.
Sounds good, feels good. This time we can have a Danique on if she wants.
Or we can try to do Star Wars.
We can try. But Michael hasn't answered yet.
No! I need a response from Michael. I don't know how else we're gonna do Star Wars.
I mean, we could have Danique's boyfriend.
And we will always need Danique there as well.
Yeah.
He usually has footy though on Wednesday.
I mean, we're not afraid of rescheduling if it's necessary.
Yeah, we can reschedule.
Very much open to that. Because we have had several times now that we have rescheduled to Thursdays. Because that would just work better.
Because we've had things.
Yep. Yeah, that's possible if it's necessary. We just gotta figure out if possible next week Star Wars, and otherwise we can do Sounds Good Feels Good. Or maybe Youngblood. Who knows?
Yeah, it did turn 3 years recently.
Yep. Indeed. So we can see.
What if we do sour?
Not gonna lie, I have not listened to the entirety of Sour. But that is with my. So I saw a TikTok earlier today that explains my relationship I have with music. I need to be in a mood to listen to new music. I prefer to listen to the music I know that I can sing along to. And occasionally, new music comes along that I start listening to. But usually I stick to the music that I already know, because I know I like it.
Stick to stuff you know.
It is
I
bad.
have to.
No, but that's me as well. Yet I listen to Sour. Because it's just that good.
I've listened to several songs. I just haven't listened to the entire album.
Oh, Miss Girl, we have to change that.
Try me. Try me. Anyway, let's end the episode. But yeah. Anyway, this was episode 8 of season 2. So that means the 29th episode of the podcast in total. It's crazy. Next week is the 30th episode. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh my god, you guys. Sorry. I just went into musical theater once again because I am obsessed with it.
Not surprised.
But yeah. That was Legally Blonde. It's musical. Anyway, thank you for tuning in. If you did. If you did not, well.
Sorry.
Sorry for your loss. It's not like we can tell you. If you want to join us or ask us any questions, we are reachable on our social medias. They're all on our Anchor, I think, and in our link tree. I'm not sure if our link tree is on our YouTube channel, but we can put it there if it's not. And
the description of each live stream.
Yeah, I think I need to add it to the description. But yeah, you can find us on our social media. Ask us questions if you have any. If you have listened to the entire podcast, and yeah, we would love to see you back, hear you back, hear feedback from your opinions of the podcast, and yeah, that's how the Biconz see it, and we'll see you all later. Bye.
Goodbye.